Number 22.
I'm soaked. It started to pour the minute I got off the bus.
Well, change into something dry while I make you a cup of hot tea.
What happened to the woman? Number 23.
Professor Anderson suggested I get a tutor for calculus.
Well, it surely couldn't hurt.
What does the woman mean? Number 24.
I read about your promotion in the newspaper. You must be very pleased.
To be honest, I can take it or leave it. The new office is nice, but the workload has doubled.
What does the man imply? Number 25.
Do you know who took this message from Donald? I can hardly read it.
It wasn't me. I think it might have been Laura.
What does the man mean? Number 26.
What did you think of the article we had to read for physics?
It got off to a promising start, but the conclusions were unfounded.
What does the woman mean? Number 27.
Christine's been frantic. She has to get all her paintings from Johnson's class framed in time for the exhibition next week.
Didn't she know about the exhibition at the beginning of the term?
What can be inferred about Christine? Number 28.
What do you think I should name this kitten I found?
If I were you, I'd find it a new home. You know the dorm rules.
What does the woman suggest the man do? Number 29.
Don't you think it's strange that we haven't started receiving any mail here yet?
Well, sometimes it takes a while for the post office to forward it. I'm sure it'll come soon.
What can be inferred about the speakers? Number 30.
I really enjoyed that movie you've been raving about.
Oh, so you went to see it after all.
What had the woman assumed about the man?
Nggak kelihatan itu, Kak.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay. Finish those all of those number.
Oke, udah.
Okay. So should we review it first or we continue to part B and C? Which one do you want?
Sekalian aja langsung aja.
Sekalian ya. Okay. So let's go to part B and continued with part C. Let me play.
This is the end of Part A. Now we will begin Part B with the first conversation. Questions 31 through 33. Listen to a conversation between two drama students.
Have you heard? A new academic dean will be installed this week, and it seems that he already has a lot of new ideas.
Oh, yeah. Campus Radio announced that he's starting a new internship program. Students will actually get a chance to join local opera companies on their productions.
That sounds intriguing. I wonder how he got the idea.
Well, it seems he set up a similar program in another university, and he feels that practical experience is an important addition to the artistic training in the theater.
You mean we'll get course credit for watching the opera companies rehearse?
We'll get course credit, all right, but we'll have to earn it by working hard with the company.
If I decided to participate, who'd decide what job I'd get?
First, you have to be a theater major to join the program, but the program coordinator would try to match students' interests with jobs wherever possible. And guess what? 1 or 2 music majors might be selected to perform with the company.
What? You mean stand up in front of hundreds of people and sing? I like acting, but can't imagine myself taking on an operatic role.
Number 31. Why was the new program started? Number 32. What will the students involved in the new program do? Number 33. What is required of students participating in the program? Questions 34 through 37. Listen to a conversation in the library.
Excuse me, I wonder if you could help me. The reference librarian at the main library suggested I come here.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'm working on a term paper about the influence of television on recent United States presidential elections. I found a few of the books I need at the main library, but I was told that the library here at the graduate school had more specialized materials.
Of course, it depends on what you want, but we do subscribe to a large number of journals. Since you're working on such a broad topic, you'll probably have to do a lot of digging. It may take some time, but I'm sure you'll be able to find many articles relevant to your topic. We also have quite a few newspapers on microfilm.
I think I've come to the right place. How can I find out which journals you have?
I can give you a list of all of them. But if you want to search by author or by subject, you can use one of the computers over there in the corner. Everything we have is in there.
What if I run across a reference to a research study that isn't available here?
You can request any outside material just by typing your request into the computer.
You mean you can get material from other universities?
Not only from other universities, but from virtually any public or private library in the United States. The only limitation is that outside materials cannot be checked out.
Number 34. Why did the man come to the graduate school library? Number 35. What is the topic of the man's term paper? Number 36. What does the librarian say about the topic of the man's term paper? Number 37. If the man requested material from another library, what might he have to do? This is the end of Part B. Now we will begin Part C with the first talk. Questions 38 through 41. Listen to a talk given in a university class.
In today's class, we'll be examining some 19th century pattern books that were used for building houses. I think it's fair to say that these pattern books were the most important influence on the design of North American houses during the 19th century. This was because most people who wanted to build a house couldn't afford to hire an architect. Instead, they bought a pattern book, picked out a plan, and took it to the builder. The difference in cost was substantial. In 1870, for example, hiring an architect would have cost about $100. At the same time, a pattern book written by an architect cost only $5. At that price, it's easy to see why pattern books were so popular. Some are back in print again today, and of course they cost a lot more than they did 100 years ago. But they're an invaluable resource for historians, and also for people who restore old houses. I have a modern reprint here that I'll be passing around the room in a moment so that everyone can have a look.
Number 38. What was in pattern books? Number 39. What course would this talk be most appropriate for? Number 40. According to the speaker, why were pattern books so popular? Number 41. According to the speaker, who uses pattern books today? Questions 42 through 46. Listen to a student telling his classmates about something he saw last summer.
When I was in British Columbia last July working at the department's archaeological dig, I saw the weirdest rainbow. At first I couldn't believe my eyes, because the bands of color I saw weren't in a single half-circle arc across the sky. Instead, I saw a full circle of rainbow hues hanging in the sky just above the sea. Inside the circle there was a big white disk, and above the circle there was another round band of colors forming a halo. There were curved legs of multicolored light coming off the sides of the circles. It was an incredible sight. I ran back to our main camp and tried to get our cook to come with me to see my fantastic find before it disappeared. He just laughed at my excited story and told me that what I saw was nothing special, just some sundogs. He said I'd be sure to see many more before I left, and sure enough, I did. When I got back from the dig, I asked Professor Clark about the sundogs, and she's going to tell us more about them.
Number 42. Why was the student in British Columbia? Number 43. What did the student find so unusual about the rainbow he saw? Number 44. What was inside the large circle? Number 45. What did the cook say about the phenomenon the student had seen? Number 46. What did the cook call the phenomenon? questions 47 through 50. Listen to a talk about the medical profession.
It seems like only yesterday that I was sitting where you are, just finishing my first year of medical school, and wondering if I'd ever get a chance to use all my new knowledge on a real live patient. Well, I have good news for you. You don't have to wait until your third or fourth year of medical school to get some hands-on experience. The dean has invited me here to tell you about the university's Rural Opportunities Program. If you enroll in this program, you can have the opportunity this summer, after your first year of medical school, to spend from 4 to 6 weeks observing and assisting a real physician, like me, in a small rural community. You won't have to compete with other students for time and attention, and you can see what life as a country doctor is really like. The program was designed to encourage medical students like yourselves to consider careers in rural communities that are still understaffed. It seems that medical students are afraid to go into rural family practice for two reasons. First, they don't know much about it. And second, specialists in the cities usually make more money. But on the upside, in rural practice, doctors can really get to know their patients and be respected members of the community. I participated in the program when it first started and spent 6 weeks in a small rural town. Let me tell you, it was really great. I got to work with real patients. I watched the birth of a child, assisted an accident victim, and had lots of really practical hands-on experience, all in one summer. And to my surprise, I found that country life has a lot to offer that city life doesn't. No pollution or traffic jams, for instance. My experience made me want to work where I'm needed and appreciated. I don't miss the city at all.
Number 47. For whom is the talk intended? Number 48. What would be a successful result of the program being described? Number 49. What benefit does the program offer to participants? Number 50. According to the speaker, what is one disadvantage of a rural medical practice?
Okay, so I think it's finished. Yeah, because the time is very limited. Maybe we will just check the answer only, and then later I'll give you the script on also the other things you need to read. Yeah. Okay, so we just focus on checking the answer only. Number one.
C.
Okay, number two.
B.
Okay, number three.
A.
Okay, good. Number four.
D.
Okay, number five.
B.
Okay, number six.
Ini A.
Okay, number seven.
7A.
Okay, number eight.
B.
Okay, number nine.
Ini bingung jawabnya B tapi.
Okay, ya salah satu ya. Okay, number nine it should be C.
Ini C.
Ya, salah satu baru satu. Next number 10.
Ini C. Nggak
Okay.
tahu.
Ya, good. Benar C. Number 11.
11A.
Okay, number 12.
C.
Okay, number 13.
B.
Okay, number 14.
C.
Okay, 15.
Nah ini B bukan.
No, not B. The answer
Udah.
is C. Just
C.
tadi yes, pokoknya just keep on doing that and then you will know it later. You will realize something later kayak gitu. Jadi disuruh tetap tetap ayo terusin aja gitu. So the answer is C ya. Oke, baru salah dua. Oke, 16.
Ini nah ini C.
Oke, number 17.
Ini D.
Oke, number 18.
Ini C.
Oke, number 19.
Ini A.
Oke, number 20.
B.
Oke, number 21.
Tentuan A.
Oke, number 22.
Ini 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 bingung, tapi jawabnya A.
Oke, she couch in the rain. Wah, aku kayak gini. Sudah, nanti tak buatkan kopi. Nah, kayak itu tadi agak lupa kata-kata, tapi jawabannya A. Habis kehujanan dia. Oke, number 23.
D.
23, the answer is C
Apa?
ya. C. Ya, it's a good idea to get the door. Oke, baru 3 salahnya. 24.
Nah, ini juga ini kayak D.
The answer is B.
B.
B ya. He isn't enthusiastic about the job. Okay, number 25.
Yang C.
The answer is A. Laura probably spoke with the Donald tadi. Oh iya kah? Kayaknya aku kok apa ya ketemu dia. Jadi tadi dia. Oh mungkin dia sudah ngomong sama Donald. Oke, 5 ya berarti. And then 26.
Udah susah nih. 26. Yang B.
26. D. D ya. D. Oke, and then 27. Karena kebetulan ini saya kasih yang susah, yang kata-katanya panjang. Ya, jadi biar kamu dapat soal susah, biar besok dapatnya yang mudah itu maksudnya. Next 27.
Ini C.
27B ya. Should have start sooner. Harusnya dia itu bisa mulainya lebih awal karena dia menggerutu tentang apa ya, konser atau apa kegiatan yang sudah dimulai. Seharusnya kamu mulai lebih awal. Oke, 28.
Ini yang kucing tadi apa ya? C. C
Ya,
bukan.
C.
C.
Give the cat away since he cannot keep it. Dah dikasih orang karena sebenarnya dia nggak bisa jaganya. 29.
Yang D bukan.
Jawabannya yang B. Jadi just move to a new address. Oke. Kemudian 30.
Yang C.
30 jawabannya yang D.
D.
Ya, D. He is going to go to the movie. He was not, sorry, he was not going to go to the movie. Oke, berarti salah 9 ya. Oke, salah 9 dari ini. Oke, next.
Ini susah banget yang part B sama
Ya,
E.
lagi-lagi ini kebetulan saya kasih yang panjang. Jadi untuk